Unfortunately, it's another gun review. Listen, whatever the subscribers give me, whatever they send me, or whatever they jump in the comments and they want me to do, I'm gonna do it. For the hood, we would call it a Draco, but in the gun community, it is not a Draco. It is in the Draco family. It is called a ZPAP85. The ZPAP85. Gang, and we back with another video. This your boy Silk Living, and I'm back with another review. And this is chambered in 5.56. So let me show you exactly what we're looking at. This bad boy right here. I'm gonna back up just a little bit so you can see it. This right here. And as you can see, it is unloaded. And you can see it is unloaded. Yeah. Now this bad boy do got some weight to it. It does have some weight to it. I've already called about the range to go shoot this. They say you can't fire from the hip, but you can fire it, a little higher up. But to me, it's got some recoil, so I don't want to have it too close to my face. Anyway, we gonna get in this today. I believe to my subscribers what he's telling me. This is valued at 1,000. I'm gonna say I did a little research. From 800 to 1,000, depending on where you go. Especially if you go to like a pawn gun place, you probably get a little bit cheaper. If you go to like one of those big Miami gun shows that I went to, they might throw the price a little higher. But in the hood, this is pretty much, I've showed a few people this is pretty much what we would call a Draco. Even though it's in that AK family, it's not really considered the Draco. But it's close you can get. Here go the magazine. Right here, and it holds 30. Now it's funny because with this magazine you can't just put it in. I tried that. It's kind of got like a tilt to it, and you find the hook, and then you pull it down, and it clicks right in. And the release on here is so different. You basically, instead of like let me see, you don't pull it down. You actually take your thumb, push up, and it comes straight out. So it's very different than what I'm used to from my AR-15, which I still need to go to the range and shoot. This is very different. I actually like this. This is dope. Now you can add a brace to the back if you're wondering. You can add a foldable brace, or you can add a fixed brace to the back. This this is serious. Zastava Arms is the name of this. This is totally different for me. Like I said, I'm learning. This is a review. I'm gonna go over a few things I actually have, so you know what I read it from. I actually have the manual with me. That way, I'm not saying anything wrong. So, pistol grip handle. Boom. Let me take this back out, just so I can finish the video. So you know how YouTube is. Unload it. You got your pistol grip handle, which feels pretty good. I have no issue with that. Now I wanted to show you that this part right here, it's a little different. It's got like an old school feel to it. This here, okay, that's your sights. That's your iron sights. Right here and right here. That's your iron sights. I don't know what this part's wooden. It's got a wooden feel. It is wood. I don't know if it's real wood, but it is wooden. And the whole gun is metal. It's like I said, it's got some weight to it. It's got some weight. This weighs more than my AR. It's heavy. Way more than my AR. Alright, so you know we're always about safety first. So if you look, let me see. If you look here, right there, see how it's down? That's in the fire mode. And if you pull this up, we'll do it again so you can see it. So that's fire mode. And you pull this up, that's the safety. So that's how the safety works. So that's pretty good. I mean, especially when I'm dealing with guns that I've never really played with before, it's the first time for me. I always want to figure out where my safety is, if it does have a safety, just so I know what I'm doing before I go any further. So that was the first thing I was looking at. The magazines are plastic. You know, I would expect this to be metal. You know, and it is 5.56 by 45. I was expecting this to be metal, but it wasn't. It's plastic. I felt like it should have had a metal mag. When he bought it, only came one magazine, and it was a plastic mag. So that's the only thing I don't like about it. But like I said, this is in the AK family, Zastava. So I'm gonna give you a little information about them as I learn myself. Alright, so the ZPAP85, which is what I have, is a semi-automatic pistol. Magazine capacity is 30 rounds. Overall length is 19 by 7. Barrel length is 10 inches. The weight is 6.4 pounds. So you can kind of get an idea of, you know, what that weighs. Like I said, it's a little bit heavier than my AR. So, y'all know I always have fun with showing them off, but I always have fun with breaking them down. So, what I have learned is, once you check to make sure the magazine is empty, the firearm is empty. There's nothing inside the firearm. Next thing I want to do is I want to drop it from safety to fire. I want to put my hand back here where is the dust cover release. From my understanding, you push it straight in, and this top part is supposed to open. Let me try that. Right, so you just push this part, and then the back piece like this comes open. And now from here, you see you got your springs. If I want to take this all the way apart, I will. Let's take a few things out of it. So let me show you exactly what it looks like. So it's pretty much easy, you know what I'm saying? You push this in, pops open, and then you can get into the nits and grits of what she got going on the inside. So basically, I push this forward, the dust cover, which was actually the release. Then I can pull this up, and now you can see I'm sliding out. It's kind of hard to hold this and show you. Let me get a better angle on it so you can see exactly what I got going on. So let me hold it like this, and then see I can pull this all out, and we break it down. So if you want to clean it, take the spring out. There we go, with the barrel. I'm gonna break it all the way down, baby. I'm breaking it all the way down. And then from there, you can see the barrel come straight on out. Boom. Real easy. This is like easier than my AR, to be honest. Yeah. And that's pretty much it, man. I think I'm just gonna stop right there. But you can see, you can get in there and see how I broke all that down. Now this is brand new. You can see it's oiled up real nice. You can see that? Oiled up real nice. So this is pretty much simple, man. Like, it's damn near dummy proof, you feel me? It's damn near dummy proof. Now, let me show y'all something while I'm breaking this down. Okay, so if you look in here, and it might be hard to see, it's got grooves. Everything in here got grooves, so you really can't mess it up when you're trying to put it back together. Seat these all the way down. So your lever. This little thing likes to twist a little bit. Like it's twisting on my side. Let me fix it. But it's got little grooves. Oh, that's one thing I like about this. You can see how everything goes together once it's seated in. So, like I said, it just got little grooves. Follow the grooves, and that's pretty much it. Toss this back in there. I think the thing I like the most is taking the gun apart. It's hard to show y'all this on camera, but so then you put that back in there. Boom. So that's pretty much it. So basically, after you push that spring in, you want to make sure this come all the way out. So this pops back out. And boom. She good to go. You know? Yeah. Pretty easy, man. Pretty easy. This is probably about the easiest thing I ever broke down, to be honest. So, set this off to the side. Alright, gang. So, one thing that I would definitely like to know, or what I would like to do some research on if you do have one of these, is can you change your sights? I know they're in a fixed position, but can you change it? Cool thing is you can mount maybe like a red dot or a smaller, I wouldn't say a scope, but something small. You can mount that up front. I don't see nowhere where you can put rear or bottom attachments, but I always would like to know, can you change this wood out? Could you do, you know, different things? You know, I'm all about modding, so I would definitely want to know, can you add a muzzle to this? Can you change this out? Everything on here feel like you can take it apart. You can change it. This grip isn't bad, but I'll probably want something with a little bit more better quality texture. Other than that, I think it's pretty, you know, it's pretty dope. It's definitely different than what I'm accustomed to. I'll put this magazine back in just so I can show you. Like I said, the magazine was a little different. It was like the hardest thing for me to try to figure out. I was trying to put it in straight, and you can't. It's more like it's like a lip here. Once you find that lip, you just press down and it clicks right in. So that's the Zastava. That's the actual name of it. Like I said, ZPAP85. I know a lot of people gonna call this a Draco. It is in the Draco family. It is part of the AK family. It's just a different brand. It's not the Draco that you see people use on TV or on other channels. It's just another brand. But I mean, it's pretty much the same thing. It's pretty much the same thing. I am going to shoot this. Like I said, big shout out to my subscriber for letting me use this for the video. I'm not gonna get like into it. I broke it down just a little bit. I could have went all the way and field stripped it. I'm not gonna do all that. Like I said, it's not my gun, unless he just wanted me to for other purposes. But if you guys want me, it's up to him. But if you want to see other videos with this gun, if you stay tuned, we will be shooting this. He already talked about it. We're gonna be shooting this just so I can see what it's like, get a different perspective than what my AR-15 is. That's more precision. This is that bang bang, you know what I'm saying? There's just a lot. There's a lot with this. So if you guys want to see some customization going on with this, definitely jump in the comments and let me know. This is a new firearm to me. I don't know nothing about this. That's why I didn't do too much. I just broke it down just a little bit and just talked about it because I'm learning it. I think it's dope. I'm gonna get a quick picture real quick. I think it's dope. I think this is cool. This is definitely different. For the crib. Now, I think he said he paid about $1,000. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure he said he paid about $1,000 for it. It's just definitely different to have an arsenal. It has that old style feel to it. Now, this company is from 1853. You know what I'm saying? So it's definitely got a different look than, you know, what American firearms look like. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's dope. I like it. I would have one just to say I have one. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's not the original AK-47, even if it's not the original Draco, it's still in the Draco family. It's like a cousin. So I would definitely have one. Like I said, I don't know how it shoots. We're talking about going to the range with it. It's just kind of hard to get ammo. So please understand that. While I haven't been to range myself, I only have enough that I feel is enough for just household, you know, just needed in the home, stuff like that. Please understand. I don't have that type of bread to just be buying a shitload of ammo just to fire it all off. You know, I need enough just for me and my family. And right now, it's a shortage out here. You know what I'm saying? So that's the video. I just kind of wanted to throw that out there and do that. I'm very proud to even just, you know, for people to just jump in and help me with this channel. Anybody else who want me to do a review on their firearm just to show other people, other than me always showing them damn Tauruses. Like I said, I appreciate it, guys. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for following. Thank you for jumping in the comments. Like I said, the other guy, I forgot your name. I apologize. But thank you for jumping in the comments to correct me and say, yo, that's not a Draco. It's a ZPAP85. I appreciate stuff like that. Like I said, man, I don't know. I don't know everything. I'm learning as you learn it. You know what I'm saying? But we all learn to be safe. That is the most thing that, like I said, let me show you how to break it down. Let me show you what a safety is. You may have one of these and I know shit about it. You know what I'm saying? So that's the whole point of me doing this. If you want to see more videos with the ZPAP85, aka the Draco, you know, because that's what people call it when they see it, let me know. I'll definitely do more videos. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty badass. It's badass. You know, that mug is a 10 just by itself. I like how it looks. It's got that old fashioned look to it. You know what I'm saying? It's got that side. It's got that. You know, this thing is shitting, bro. Like, this is some Tony Montana type shit. This is nice. I'm starting to like steel and metal over my plastic. You know, every time I get around a gun that's got some steel and some metal, some that weight, I love that. You know, my guns, they got this plastic frame, man. I mean, so you know it's empty. You know. This feels light, you know what I'm saying? Don't stand where I got recoil. This feels so light, you know. Not no disrespect to my gun, but it's just what I'm learning, as I'm, you know, seeing different things, learning different things. That's where it's at. So, don't mean to ramble, just wrapping it up. I am Silk Living. This is another gun review. Today we did the ZPAP85 Zastava. So, I'll see you guys in another one. And if you want to see me shoot this, I will go shoot this at the range. It's up to the subscriber. Just jump in the comments and let him know. If y'all want to see him add things to it, I will add it for the channel. But, you know, you guys got to say something, or, you know, I'll move on to the next firearm. All right, guys. Peace.